Well, hello, hello, hello. Guess what day it is? Hey, it's Friday. It's my day, and I'm live at 5. Hey, it's Friday. It's my day, and I'm live at 5. Come on inside of the StreamYard room. Yes, it's your girl, Denise Merriweather, and as you can see, the title is Honor Your Thoughts. You need to run them or they'll run you. You run them or they'll run you. And I'm talking about your thoughts. But look, let me introduce myself. My name is Denise Merriweather. I am the CEO and founder of Queenpreneurs Jumpstart Program. It is the #1 training environment for women in the world looking to leverage their knowledge, ignite their passion, build a highly profitable business. Look, it's going to be totally up to you whether or not you get moving on your goals and your dreams this year. We are already in the month of May. Before I get into this conversation about you need to run them or they'll run you, you run them or they'll run you, talking about these thoughts, let me go ahead and wish all my listeners who have the honor of being titled a mom happy Mother's Day this weekend. For those of you that Mother's Day will never be the same because you lost your mom, encouragement to you, right? I'm in that bucket with you. Mother's Day will never be the same. I am a mom. I do look forward to spending time with my children and my family, but Mother's Day will never be the same, and it's okay. Put it in the chat. It's okay. Things that happens for you. You are becoming stronger, more durable, right? You're more now in an opportunity to put into motion the things that your mom taught you. Those are the things that I get to live on, to have those memories. You got them all. So even though you may have lost them physically, you have so many amazing things to be grateful and thankful for. Enjoy this weekend. Do not spend it being in sorrow, because that's not what your mama would want anyway. So look, before this storage gets away from me, because I don't even know how much time I have left inside of StreamYard. I've been going in a course, my husband and I share this platform as we are both serving inside of Southside Everywhere, which is our online ministry for the Southside Church of Christ. So if you're not in there, just go to www. SouthsideEW.com. You could join that community and you could be a part of that fellowship and that conversation where we're connecting seekers, healing the wounded, and securing the saved. But here, it's all about my women entrepreneurs that have faith-driven businesses, right? Doing what God has called you to do, moving from your career to your calling, navigating your journey from your passions to your profits. Yeah, this is it. This is where you need to be. So let's get into this conversation about you need to run them or they'll run you, talking about your thoughts. This month is all about honoring your thoughts. And let me tell you, I want you to just think back even today, maybe it was a couple of days ago. For me, it was this past week, right? Just actually dealing with not being chosen. Everybody have their things, their old paradigm that sometimes get them bogged down, get them wondering, why they do what they do. Do they have value? Are they appreciated? And sometimes maybe even as a mom or as a wife, you feel that way. Are you appreciated? Do people love your contribution, what it is you do? And all I can say is sometimes they do, sometimes they don't, because it's just not important to them, but it's important to you. And I would say that if whatever it is that you're giving to your family members, or how you love them, how you serve them, if it enriches you, do it because it enriches you, not because you want some form of accolade, appreciation, acknowledgement for them. Pat your own self on the back and thank yourself for the way that you show up for them, and be proud of the mom that you are and the wife that you are. So let's get into this conversation. If you look at the situation, similar to what I said, I've been battling this not being chosen. For some strange reason, I'm just not, right? And it's not in certain spaces. And I talked about inside of the Southside Everywhere community about not longing for things that aren't yours, right? Like, it's okay to want to be valued. It's okay to want to be chosen. But sometimes you're not chosen for good reason, and you need to be thankful for that. And then sometimes you're not chosen because it's meant for you to create your own space for you to thrive in. And sometimes it's just not a good fit. And maybe it's just not right now, right? There's so many reasons. There's so many different ways to look at what's happening, or to give or to whatever story you want to make up about what's happening. But here's what is true, what is a fact, is Whatever happened, happened. Like I lost my mom, that happened. I wasn't chosen or selected for things, that happened. Anything that I say about those things will be something that I made up. Do you get that? So instead of making up or allowing those thoughts to run you, to come up with a story to describe what it is that's happening and why, I want you to let things be that as they are, right? Just the way that it is. It's nothing wrong. It's okay that they didn't choose you, Denise. Nothing's wrong. It doesn't mean anything's wrong with you. It doesn't mean anything's wrong with them. They actually did whatever they did for the reason that they did it, and it's okay, and it's nothing wrong. So what is it that you keep playing over and over in your head and giving conversation to or meaning to when it ain't what happened anyway? It's not the truth. It is something that you made up. But the more you allow those situations from your past to continue to dictate how you move in your future, you are definitely stuck. And you know, I don't even subscribe to the word stuck. Is either you moving forward, you're moving backward, and you're standing still. And you could be standing still, but I promise the world continues to rotate. Things are still moving, so you are getting further behind. But I want you to get that if someone hurt your feelings, said something offensive, you lost something hours ago, maybe even today, and if you're still upset or displaced or in your feelings about something that happened hours ago, I want you to get the only reason why you're still experiencing that situation is because you keep playing it over and over again in your mind, because you know that it's not happening right now, right? The upset, the hurt, the situation, the devaluing, the not being chosen, like all the things. I had to throw mine in there so y'all know that I'm talking to me too. Whatever it is that has happened, those thoughts are running you. And what I'm saying is stop playing the recording. Stop running it back over and over in your head. It ain't going to change nothing. You ain't going to get a better or deeper understanding of why people did what they did, said what they said, moved the way that they moved, whatever. Like, cut it out. Cut it out. All right? I want you to cut it out. So as you move towards this weekend of hopefully celebration and celebration of life in whatever form that it is, as a mom, as a daughter, as a son, as a grandmother, as a cousin, as a sister, however you move knowing that whatever it is that you think about, you bring about. And there's no need for you replaying anything that's going to cause you harm, distraught, pain, upset, or breakdown. Because why? It's in the past and the situation not happening to you right now. So don't allow those thoughts that you have in your head to continue to play over and over again, because they're only running you. And instead of you allowing them to run you, won't you run them and put them in their proper place, which is out of your mind, and not give it any more power. Do you get that? Like, no more power. Absolutely nothing at all. Let it go. Let it be. Breathe. Enjoy yourself. Whatever has happened, for whatever reason it happened, it ain't your job to figure out the why. People move the way they move. They do the things they do. They say the things that they say, and it's all right. Just let it be. Just let it be. And when it's happening, you dealt with it and you said what you said to respond to whatever action they took, or whatever situation you was in, and however they moved and whatever they said and whatever they did. What I want you to do is be okay. Be great. Understand that things happen. People going to do what they do, but it ain't no need for you to keep replaying what happened in your mind. However you showed up, however you responded, whatever happened, happened. And it's okay. And it's in the past. And after you deal with it, I would even give you some time. Give yourself maybe 30 minutes to an hour. But when it's done, it's done. Put it in the past and leave it there. Don't play it no more. Don't even talk about it, because you know sometimes we talk about it with our friends and our family and we get stirred up all over again. What I want you to do for this weekend, this entire weekend, if you enter into any situation, you have any memory that brings you any upset, breakdown that's in the past, even if it happens, after it happens, I need you to give it 30 minutes, an hour, and let it go. And if it's in the past, stop running them thoughts anyway, because it's not happening again right now. And if it's affecting you right here in the present, that means you're replaying them in your thoughts, and you better stop. Okay? Look, always looking forward to serving you. Run them or they'll run you. I'm talking about these thoughts. Sit them down in the past where they belong. Don't keep pulling them up here into your present, because your present is what's going to dictate your future. And if you keep pulling that stuff up in the past, it has no choice but to replay over and over again. I love you. Have an amazing weekend. I'll see you guys on Monday. Hey, it's Friday. It's my day, and I'm